Hey everyone, it's BlueLizardJello and welcome back to Blue Plays the First Berserker, Khazan. Oh boy. So Rankus. He was tough. However, I have gone back and I fought him a few more times, defeated him 2 more times, so not a great track record, but I have learned a thing or two about the boss battles. The way you play this game, at least in my opinion, or at least for my own success, is that when you're in the overworld, if you will, where you're just fighting the cannon fodder on the way to the boss, it's a very different experience than when you're fighting the boss itself. A couple of things that seem to stand out. One came from blind playthroughs. He was talking to me on Discord. He let me know that it seems like sometimes it's best to brink guard or perfectly deflect enemy attacks, but other times it's actually okay to let them kind of expend all their stamina, and then you attack them with your heavy hitting moves to knock them into brutal attack territory. And then what I've noticed is that because bosses, especially a boss that was carrying a huge weapon like Rankus, because they hit so hard, even when I'm using my guard or my brink guard moveset, I'm still taking such incredible stamina damage that it's really, really hurting me, which is why I think I might start actually investing in, I guess it's not so much here, huh? I thought it was in common. But I guess not. I guess it's actually in the tree itself. Yeah, there we go. So Ironclad. Decrease the amount of stamina consumed on a successful guard. I think I might want to consider that. I really do. Now, let's see. So this just decreased the amount of stamina consumed. And then there's neutral or back plus dodge. Dodging backward after a successful guard results in a dodge attack. Okay. And then allows reversal to be charged. Launches shockwaves allowing you to hit enemies farther away. Okay. Learning reversal. Reversal assault allows reversal to be chained after blowback vengeance, which is this. And reversal always launch shockwaves when using this way. Okay, so basically you do a successful blowback. Okay, so basically just a brink guard, which is a blowback. Then you do R1 to perform a vengeance. Then you do neutral or back plus dodge to perform an assault. Oh, and then if you go all the way down the line to reversal flow, gain the ability to change to reversal at any time during a normal attack. That may be not so interesting. These are, though. So I'm going to put one into Ironclad. I'm going to put one into reversal, and the next one I think I will focus on assault. That sounds really interesting. All right, now we got some gear to take a look at, but first let's look at Rankus, the vicious second command of the Knives Veil. Having grown up subjected to the violence of his father, he displays an intense hostility toward middle-aged men. How oddly specific. Even when pillaging a village, he would go out of his way to beat to death any man he saw who reminded him of his father. Could have just talked to a professional about those issues, but nope, let's just go ahead and slaughter the men. Whenever he murders a middle-aged man, he asks the man if he knows his name. It brings Rankus great joy to see his victim squirm, unable to tell him apart from his twin brother. And he only grants them the mercy of death after he hears their final answer. That is devastating. All right. Okay. So I didn't realize I got some very, very interesting dual wield from Rankus. And I even got a rare variety. So this is the Furious Bandit set. This is 245 damage. Already I'm going to have to switch. I mean, that is just such a massive change. But the set bonus. Brink dodge, damage increase for 10 seconds. Enraged, damage multiplier increase. I'll have to look up what enraged means, but that's a 10% increase. Potent blow, 10%. Charge attack, grant fire attributes for 10 seconds. Love that. And then charge attack, 20% damage increase for the 6-piece. That's huge. Did I get any of the armor, though? Doesn't look like I did. Okay, we did get the wrist guards. They're heavyweight. They do weigh a little bit less, actually, than the Fallen Guardians, though. But giving that up will give up my Brink Guard fire attribute, which is a bit of a shame. And less defense overall. So maybe we don't make the switch yet. Maybe I farm for that. Yeah, because that's all I got. Not that important. Okay. We got a Necklace of Grace. Max stamina. Critical attack damage 22. It's actually pretty good. Damage multiplier increase of 1.5. Okay, so that's a multiplicative damage increase. I do like my stamina recovery, though. Let's go for this. Let's go for that. Why not? Okay. And then we did also... Oh, we got the Ghost Relic. We got to unlock Adelaide. And we got Bandit Spoils. But I don't actually have the blacksmith plans to make the Furious Bandit set. Okay. So, let's run around. Let's talk to some NPCs. I'm sure we're going to get a side quest. Let's talk to Dweemek.
Being a lord of the Empire never stopped Pavel from helping the Bantu. Looking back, he was such a kind-hearted man. It's terrible thinking about what happened to him.
All right. Anything of interest? Every time I see these for sale, I am going to buy them. Maybe not... I probably should start buying these. They seem a little bit less common. Those I have almost 200, so I'm not worried about that. Plus, I have so much money at my disposal. Okay, and Elamaine, I think her name is.
This can't go on. We've got to stop the Knives Veil before they do any more harm.
Lord Pavel played along with the Emperor, kept suspicion of himself while trying to save us. That's the only reason I'm still here. But he never forgave himself for being unable to save you as well. If only he had the chance to see you again. It would have meant so much to him.
That's a bit of a shame, especially because, you know, he died while we still thought he was a traitor to us.
There's something you need to find.
Which? Don't play your games with us.
Quiet, Phantom. I need you to find my Kaleido box. I might have lost it in the Silent Temple when I crossed over from the Netherworld. It'll be useful to you, too. So, you'll want to find it.
All right, so Kaleido box. Okay, what about blacksmith? Anything new with you?
Oh, look at that. A new design. Let's take a look.
Okay, so we just added everything. Yeah, shame I can't make any of that good stuff yet. Okay, what about... All right. All the consumables are way over. There we go. So fire cleanse, not too bad. I don't have any of those. I might want to make... Okay, there we go. Let's just make 5. Okay, good enough. Now, what else do we want to do? I wouldn't mind talking to Dan Jin, especially now that I have so much cash available. But I would be lying if I said I remembered where he was holed up. Ah, here we go.
Oh, hey. You still haven't found all my jars yet? Please hurry. Okay?
Yeah, I'm working on it. So, what's the best one that I can get? Really just the Blank, Tormented, and Panicked, which are not amazing. Okay. There's Grave Robber's Lantern, Undead Hunters, and Cowards, which I have the Cowards. I like the idea of the Undead Hunters. I'm curious to see how this one works. Let's buy the Grave Robber's Lantern. I know that that's expensive. Oh, hey. You sell some of these. Guardian Hooves and the Netherworld. Okay. I'm actually gonna buy these just because I'm thinking that they probably will reset, at least on occasion. Also, Danjin, I wish there was a faster way to get to you, friend. Yeah, if Danjin's anything like Dwemek, anytime I come back to the crevice, his inventory has been refreshed. So that might be a way to actually farm, if you will, for materials, because some of those boss materials, they're uncommon. I mean, I fought Volbino, killed him, I don't know, 6 or 7 times. I think I only got 2 of the materials. All right, let's go through the crevice. Talk to Defrona.
Mortals can't see beings from the netherworld. They won't be able to see Blade Phantom or myself. Now
Okay,
you are strong
soul
enough to
stone.
unlock souls, tell me.
I do have enough.
What
All
do you
right,
desire to
another
gain
tip
from
from my
soul
good friend
stones?
Blind Playthroughs is stop spending soul stones on Lacrimagain. You can always farm more. This is a very good point. But you can't farm more health recovery increase, and this becomes important. Now, if I reset... Oh.
Now
You can
are
reset
strong
all of
enough
it?
to Tell me, what do you desire to gain from the soul stones?
Interesting. Okay, max spirit. Well, I'll just do this then, if it's that important.
You require more soul
And if I
stones to
reset
unlock
again, yeah.
more effects.
So you can just at any point bring that back. That's really interesting. Okay. I like that. Blade Phantom, anything new to add?
You're seething with anger. Such excellent motivation.
No, okay. Then I think that's it. Let's go start on this Kaleido box side quest, the Silent Temple. Okay, so 1 Jarling, 1 Soulstone. Ooh! Once you clear this mission, you'll be able to change gear options and augment your gear. So we actually can take those random attributes and re-roll them. Maybe even the non-randoms. After Oksana's insistence, I found myself on my way to the Silent Temple. She was adamant that we retrieve something called the Kaleido box, claiming it would be crucial to our journey. Phantom urged me to comply, citing Oksana's gruff demeanor. There's clearly something about her that even makes Phantom weary. In the Silent Temple, there exists a byway where the energy of the netherworld flows. As the energy seeps from the device, beings that do not belong in this world are occasionally drifted along. Sometimes, other substances imbued with mana are drawn to it. Okay, I would like to put on the Grave Robbers. Let's see if this works out for me. Oh, Phantom abilities. Let's take a look at Adelaide. So we've unlocked Adelaide, and this Phantom gives me that health recovery increase, which is pretty good. Oh man, it's just so hard. I mean, granted, Kesh does 19, but let's bring Adelaide with us because that health recovery again might just be a big difference for us.
This temple, it feels different to the others.
The Kaleido box. It warps the natural order of things.
I don't know if I can just destroy these or not. Okay, fire cleanse, that's good. These are rather silly traps. Oh, Jiminy. Such a slow... Oh, wow. Such a slow way to kill these guys.
Is Kaleido truly the cause of all this?
It's that witch's finest work. And it would be very useful in our mission.
Did I just... So let's hope that doesn't happen again. The game just crashed, which thankfully is the first. You do see that soul stone there, though. Okay, so there's the one and only. Oh. I don't have a javelin. Please don't be a corpse devourer.
These traps. The spirits here. There's a power here affecting them.
Okay. You, join me over here. Will you? I see the archers, though, so let's run away. Let's back up. Okay, so far so good. Ow. All right. Any... Oh, okay, so we got some red... What? Ow? Come on now. Oh, you hit hard. Okay, that's one of the best moves I think I have in my arsenal, which is just dash, R1, into my R2 combo. Oh, shoot. I just realized that I'm plagued and dying. What just happened? Uh-oh. Try again. Really not liking this play. Oh, hey, there was a skill that we needed to look up, which is Enrage, so I still need to look that up, and I'll do that here in a moment. Okay, whole bunch of butcher stuff. Plague is done. Well, first off, let's look at the codex. We got some specters here. Pallas Archer. In life, these specters of Pallas were soldiers of the Empire who accomplished great feats in battle. Bit by bit, however, over countless battles, their minds came to be overtaken by bloodlust. No semblance of humanity remains for these specters. Unable to pass on to the netherworld in death, they now wander the land in search of greater power. And same with the fighters and warriors, okay. But we were going to look at gear. And I think if I go here... No, if we go here and look at... Does it say Enrage? Enrage. Applies an effect when stamina is 50% or low. Oh! That's an odd way to put it. So you are...
The ancient matter.
You are considered enraged when your stamina is below 50%. Yep, one of my favorite moves right there. As is that one. Goodness gracious. Oh. Oh, man. Let's hope for the best.
Such intense energy.
Okay, definitely want to go down there. Fallen Lord, okay. That's pretty good. I think Fallen Lord is from the Viper set. Okay, nice little shortcut there. Good. It's a shame that they don't really reward you any better for the Revenant. Unless, should I be fighting them for a gear? Do they give better than average gear? I don't know.
So that's why you're here?
There we go. Brutal. I am trying to be... Ooh, Magic Scholar's Log. I'm trying to be on the listen for the audible cues for the Jarling, but I'm hoping I can actually realize it. A torn and smuggled observation report. Who could have imagined finding something like this? Who could have created it? It's nothing short of a divine artifact. When I placed my ore inside, it started glowing, and its properties changed. I write this in all seriousness. Spirits are starting to gather, likely drawn to this object. I need to get out of here. And fast, clearly talking about the Kaleido box. Okay, these suspicious looking pots, one of them's gonna have a Jarling. Not the ones that I just crushed beneath my feet. Or that one. Okay, definitely want to go up. Oh, who? I ought to be looking at my health a little closer, I think. Get out of the... Oh my gosh, just stop walking clearly in the fire. Uh-oh, fire cleanse. These are lit slightly different, but they look the same from straight on. I'm gonna go for the brighter of the two first. Get ready to jump backwards. Yep, there we go. Okay, that was interesting. Who treated gems? So it does appear that the chests are ever so slightly different. However, I don't know that you're going to really notice unless they're side by side like that. And we're at a blade nexus. And we've got a boss. How did I miss a Jarling? I don't know, but I did. Okay, we've got quite a bit of Lacrima to spend. Enough for 3. So 1 into willpower, 2 into... Nope. 1 into health and 1 into endurance. There we go. And as always, let's go in. Before we use any consumables, let's see what we got going on.
The relic. It belongs to us.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Just some revenants? Oh! I say just some revenants, but oh my gosh! Maybe I should be focused on this mage here. But game doesn't really want me to, it seems. Alright, I want to try to rush you down. Okay, no stamina. Rushing down is not really much of a thing. That fire hurts a lot. Okay. Move. Oh, come on, don't miss the ruthless. Oh gosh, and I'm about to die. Ah, heal or fire cleanse. I really need to break line of sight, which is perfect right here, right here. Come on. Okay, back up, back up, back up. No, 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 move. Heal. Okay, we got one. Move. Oh gosh, heal. Am I actually on fire? No, not yet. That was cool. Oh! Okay, keep chasing down. Get some stamina going. Uh-oh. Oh, that was actually really close. Look at my health. But we got him. Why did I need to find your cube if you're standing next to it?
Finally decided to show up.
These trifling things are what made you so slow. Pathetic.
Watch your tongue, witch.
At least my Kaleido box is undamaged. Come and see me as soon as you return to the crevice.
Not bad. Just had to break line of sight on the mage there. Just fine.
Luckily, the Kaleido box appears to be fully intact. It is the culmination of all my knowledge. It's the ultimate catalyst, able to alter the very essence of matter. When I finished it, that is. It will need some additional materials before I can properly complete my work. I don't suppose, if you bring me what I need, I'll see if I can change their properties. Regardless of the outcome, we have nothing to lose, right?
Okay, well, let's take a look and see how this works.
What's wrong with you? The only person who can help you is you. Now stop feeling sorry for yourself.
Didn't say anything of the sort. Let's talk about changing the attributes.
You can use Kaleido to alter the attributes of your items. But there's no telling what attributes you'll get. It's pot luck. Transmutation is an ongoing area of study for me. You can use Kaleido to transfer abilities from one item to another. Just bring me the items you want enhanced, as well as the items you'll be using as materials. Make sure the materials are at least as good as the items you're enhancing, or you might end up disappointed with the outcome.
Ah, fair enough. So, can't use an uncommon to upgrade a rare, else you might actually downgrade. Okay, so let's do change attributes. So let's see about the Furious Bandit's dual wield. Okay, this is just like Diablo. Okay, so I'm used to this system. So I can look at, so it is the random attributes, not any of the set bonuses or anything. So I can look at the critical stamina recovery rate or the stamina damage increased, but does it tell you? I mean, it's cheap Lacrima. Ah, there we go. Yes, so you can actually see the available, again, just like in Diablo. So, my 1.8 is on the higher end of the stamina damage, but look at the list that it can become. That's kind of absurd. I mean, the chances of you getting what you want are 1 in however many are here. I mean, I'm going to try it because it is cheap, but let's see. Oh, okay. So this is interesting. Reset cost with triangle. And it says attributes have never been changed, unable to reset cost. So clearly, as I change an attribute, so I'm going to do so right now, 448 Lacrima, and I got 2.1 standard damage increase. Actually, I'm happy with that. Now it costs 493, so it's going to become more and more expensive, especially in the end game. I do have an item. Yeah, the Augment of Wisdom. I have 3 of them where it'll reset. So obviously you don't want to do that early on, only when it starts to become prohibitively expensive. Okay, now that was the change attributes. What about augmenting gear? If I were to do this, it would bring, okay, so I would lose the level 63 Imperial Soldiers. Okay, so I don't think it's common versus uncommon, it's level itself. So I'm going to burn a level 63 uncommon Imperial Soldiers dual wield, augment my level 62 Furious Bandits dual wield, and I'm going to gain a level and gain 4 damage for 511 gold. Okay. Now, could I still augment that further? It looks like I can. So if I were to go, okay, this would be interesting. What if I were to go to my Ancient Warrior? Now I'm just curious. And I go into... I don't think you can use an augmented weapon as material. That's why my other Furious Bandit isn't showing up. But if I were to do my Furious Bandits, it's not... Okay, it's not amazing. That's interesting. So there's definitely limitations. Or you just have to keep feeding it, because my level 62 augmenting my level 14 will only give me 2 levels. That's very, very small. But I like the idea. That's going to become very interesting, and which means that people are going to be rolling a lot in order to get the exact stats they want. And maybe that's the end game. But for now, that is going to do it for this episode of Blue Plays the First Berserker Khazan. We've unlocked gear augmentation, and this will be exciting. I'll probably do a lot of that off camera until I find something I like and then show you exactly what I have discovered. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're still enjoying, and I will see you next time.